Mortgage rates slid again this week. Not dramatically, but enough to get people talking. Meanwhile, Stafford County adjusted its data center rules. OmniRide launched real-time tracking, and winter weather prepared to jam up commuters up and down Route 1 and I-95. Buyers are still active, just more selective. Sellers with strong pricing and clean presentation, you guessed it, still winning. Whether you're watching the market, planning a move, or just curious about what's shaping our neighborhoods, here's what you need to know. Hey everyone, I'm Michael Brannon, a realtist and realtor with Coldwell Elite. And this is your Neighborhood Market Minute, Dumfries, Woodbridge, and beyond, where I take local market noise and turn it into something that you can actually use. Let's start with the market. Over in Dumfries, inventory is up slightly. Homes are averaging 6 weeks on the market, and prices are in the low 600Ks. They continue to hold firm. It's not a slowdown, just the market breathing. Well, while here in Woodbridge, we're still the most steady Eddie part of the corridor. Median prices remain in the mid 500Ks, with many homes landing under contract in the 40 to 45 day window. Homes near major commuter routes continue to move the quickest. Down in Quantico, which is a small market with big swings, the median prices hover in the 250 to 325K range, making it one of the most affordable choices left in Northern Virginia. Great for military households who want instant base access. Further down in Stafford, which is a balanced and predictable market, most single-family homes land in the mid 500Ks with 30 to 35 days on the market, which is slightly more inventory than last month. If you want options without pressure, Stafford remains the sweet spot. Bottom line, buyers aren't gone. They're just choosing carefully. And homes with strong pricing and in good condition get rewarded. Now in mortgage rate news. Freddie Mac reports the 30-year fixed sitting around 6.2%, a small dip from last week. And yes, buyer activity picked up. The Mortgage Bankers Association says purchase applications nudged upward, which tells me buyers are watching this market closely. For perspective, on a $550,000 home, this week's dip saves about $15 a month in principal and interest. Not a windfall, but every breadcrumb counts. Okay, what's building around us? Stafford data center rules have tightened. Stafford County approved new guidelines to limit noise, visual impact, and power use density. But the 5 big proposals already in the pipeline remain grandfathered in. Now, this will shape future growth patterns more than most people realize. OmniRide launches real-time tracking. You can now use the transit app to see buses in real time. A huge win for commuters in Woodbridge, Dumfries, Quantico, and Stafford. And just in time for winter weather delays. Winter weather advisory. With snow and ice in the mix, OmniRide may activate its emergency service plan. If you're commuting, double check those alerts, especially today and early next week. The Marine Corps' Quantico opened late today, shifting traffic and reminding us how tightly military schedules influence our housing and commuting patterns. Potomac Shores is our neighborhood spotlight, and it continues to shine with that resort-style living. Waterview Trails, Shores Club, and the future VRE station that everyone is waiting for. Over the last 90 days, most single-family homes closed in the high 600Ks to low 700Ks with 30 to 45 days on the market, while condos move steadily in the low to mid 400Ks. Why it matters? Well, if you want walkability, amenities, and future rail access, this neighborhood is a hot choice for a good reason. Now, the Quartz District didn't release any new filings this week, but site prep continues quietly. And when the Miniville road improvements hit full swing, this project will accelerate. The Potomac Shores VRE remains in active planning and pre-construction coordination. When this station opens, commute times and home values shift overnight. Okay, let's recap. Prices are holding strong, buyers have more breathing room, big commuter upgrades are coming, Stafford growth rules just changed, and neighborhoods with amenities continue winning. Okay, now here's my viewer question of the week. If you could choose between a shorter commute or a bigger home, which one wins for you right now? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what matters most to you. Okay, this has been your Neighborhood Market Minute, Dumfries, Woodbridge, and beyond. And if this was helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who's watching the market just like you. And remember, a dream without a plan is just a wish. I'll see you next week.